Hello, my name is Michael David, and this is a special episode of our vegan culinary course. Today's episode will be all about Thai cuisine. There is no Thai cuisine without Tom Yum. Tom Yum is delicious soup with lots of herbs, lots of spices. To make it vegan, I will substitute oyster sauce and fish sauce with our no fish sauce. You will find the recipe for no fish sauce attached to today's episode recipes. Key ingredients in Thai green curry paste are kaffir lime leaves, lemongrass, galangal, ginger, and chili peppers. I will start with preheating our skillet on medium-high. You can use coconut oil, but in my opinion, it kills most of the flavors of Thai green curry paste. Now we need 1 small onion, chop or slice, doesn't matter. 2 lemongrass stalks. I will just peel the outer layer. You can chop it. Or slice it in thin slices. And rest of them just cut in about 4 centimeters length. Okay, just gonna cut them in half. Crush them to release the flavor. Okay, so start with onions. Okay, meanwhile, I will prepare the second stock. So I'm peeling this outer layer. This is one of the most important ingredients of Tom Yum. It balances this acid-sweet taste of the soup. Lemongrass. Those longer parts we will pull out later after our soup is ready. So now we need about thumb size of galangal. Galangal is kind of a ginger. It is crucial for Thai cuisine. You don't have to grate it, you just slice it because it gets very soft in our recipes. 4 garlic cloves. I'm just going to crush them. Okay, just a little bit of ginger. Ginger has anti-inflammatory properties. It helps with fighting cold and fighting flu. You can grate ginger or you can slice it thinly like I'm going to do it. I'm just going to fry it for about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, now we need about 4 kaffir lime leaves. I'm just going to take all those stems and then I'm going to chop them finely. It's not like a bay leaf, you don't have to take it out after your soup is ready because the kaffir lime leaves, they get very soft and you don't have to worry about chewing on them, they're not too hard. Two chili peppers. You can use special Thai chili peppers, but you can use serrano peppers or just regular chilies. I like it spicy, so I used 2 of them. Just remember, if you use spicy Thai green curry paste, you would have to add maybe 1, not 2. Green Thai curry paste, as I mentioned before. And cook it for about 2 minutes until you can smell this amazing fragrance. It already smells delicious. So now I will add a little bit of tamarind paste to balance acidity of our tom yum. Shiitake mushrooms and oyster mushroom. You can use regular mushrooms, but I chose shiitake because they are great for immune system. Although they come from Japan, this is vegan tom yum, so you can switch between different Asian cuisines. So it's allowed that you use shiitake mushrooms or hoisin sauce in your noi fish sauce. Oyster mushrooms are also very good for immune system, and they do not fall apart while cooking. So they will stay solid after about 20 minutes of cooking. If you cannot find shiitake mushrooms or oyster mushrooms, white or brown champignons are just fine. Just remember to cut them into thick slices, not too thin, because they will fall apart in our soup. Now it's time for 6 cups of lightly salted vegetable broth. About 4 tablespoons of our no fish sauce. You can swap it for soy sauce. Just remember to add a little bit of vinegar to balance acidity. Tomatoes, when in season you can use fresh one, but remember to blanch them and peel the skins. Okay, so now it's time for coconut milk. You can add from 1/4 to even half of a cup. If you add more, you will have tom kha, not tom yum. It's also a traditional Thai soup. Just to enhance the flavor of our tom yum, you can add some lime peels. 2 or 3 pieces will be just enough. We will take them out at the end of the process of cooking. Now I'm going to increase it to high, cook it for about 20 minutes, and our tom yum will be almost ready. After about 20 minutes, our tom yum is almost ready. We only need some lime juice. Just be careful when you buy limes. Just remember that in 1 lime, they can be up from even 1 teaspoon up to 2 or 3 tablespoons of lime juice. If you put too much, we can balance acidity with coconut sugar. Okay, that would be enough. Now, coconut sugar and palm sugar. Traditionally, it is this solid pieces. So you need to take a sharp knife, just be careful, and just scrub it until you get the amount that you need. Meantime, I will prepare zoodles. Zoodles are nothing else than zucchini noodles. In an episode about supplementation, you will find a recipe for zucchini noodles with marinated kombu seaweeds. Instead of zucchini noodles, you can use kelp noodles or, for example, rice noodles. Any other noodles used in tom yum has eggs inside, so they are now vegan. Now I add a little bit of sea salt, not too much because our soup is already salty. This will make our zoodles a little bit softer. As an extra protein source, I will add a little bit of tofu. Traditionally, tofu is deep fried, so I will just add it just the way it is. I'm just going to cut it into larger cubes because deep frying gets the tofu solid. This one might fall apart in our tom yum, so you have to cut it in larger chunks, as much as you like. Okay, that's enough. You can skip this part, but when you're on vegan diet, it's always better to have extra protein intake in your dish. Technically, our tom yum is ready, but different people, different tastes. So, to balance the flavor, you can add some coconut sugar, some sriracha, lime, no fish sauce, and coconut milk to balance sweetness, spiciness, sourness, saltiness, and creaminess. So I will start by trying it. It's good. So it's a little bit too acid for me, so I will add palm sugar, little bit of coconut milk, and maybe 1 teaspoon of sriracha. This is my perfect taste, but at home you can adjust seasonings just the way you like it. Okay, our tom yum is ready, so as you can see I have 2 bowls. This means I will have a special guest just after a break, so you need some zoodles. This is a very long zucchini noodle. A little bit of tom yum. Okay, this one goes out, and some fresh herbs. Cilantro, just a little bit of spring onions, one wedge of lime, just put it here. 1 or 2 splashes of sriracha here and here. So our tom yum is ready. I'm just going to give it a try. For me it's delicious, but I'm wondering what our special guest will say about it. As I mentioned before, we have a very special guest today. Her Excellency, Mrs. Sansanee Sahussarungsi, the ambassador to the Kingdom of Thailand to Republic of Poland. Sawadee krap.
สวัสดีค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ Good morning.
First, I would like you to try my tom yum soup from the previous episode. I would like you to know if you like it or if you know that this is vegan.
Okay, thank you very much. Very tasty, very delicious. Thank you.
So, Madam Ambassador, do you have any favorite dishes from the time that you were a child? Do you have any memories of your favorite meal?
Okay, one of the favorite meals that I like is also tom yum goong, but the other one, maybe not, internationally known, is called kai palo, which is with eggs, with Thai eggs, with a soup of a little brownish color, and with some braised pork and tofu. And it's all the kids love it because as a kid, everybody loves eggs, and this can go very well with the steamy jasmine's rice. So that was as a child, and until now I still like that.
So you can say this is our kind of some comfort food. From all the things you mentioned, only tofu is vegan, and this is a vegan culinary course. So I have a question for you. As a vegan, when I go to Thailand, is it possible for me to find dishes suitable for me, or is it hard? are there any regions in Thailand that they're more likely to have vegan options than the other ones?
Well, vegan is very popular in Thailand, and in fact, since 2012 until now, it has grown like in Asian region more than 400%, and Thailand is one of those that are friendly country. I know that the Happy Cow ranked Warsaw as the 7th of the vegan in the world.
True.
Even though Thailand didn't make it to the top 10, but we are one of the friendly vegan country in the world as well. And it's becoming more and more popular. There are more than 900 restaurants in Thailand, and especially at the big cities like Bangkok and Chiang Mai and Phuket and other. And it's not only the popularity of vegan, but some of them are in our traditions and cultures and belief, because vegan in Thailand has been there for many, many years, even before the popularity started.
Okay, at first we will soak rice noodles. Noodles is a very important part, right, of pad thai. So is this any options, or you cook rice noodles, or you soak them in cold water like for half an hour and add them to the pad thai? How people do it in Thailand?
We also soak it in, like room temperature water or cold water, and let it soak for a while.
Yeah, so they don't get sticky when you add them to the pad thai. Yeah. So we will just set them aside. Now we will prepare something like an egg substitute. It will consist of water. I will add black salt called kalanamak. This has egg flavor. You can taste it. It tastes like an egg.
Wow.
It smells even like a little bit eggy flavor. Yellow curry, just to make this beautiful color. And chickpea flour. You know chickpeas?
Yes, I know, and I love chickpeas. It's great in salads and everything. Very nutrient.
Can you help me with
Sure.
mixing this?
I would love to. Thank you.
So we need to make a thick and no clumps. Chickpeas have this binding ingredients. It will bind our tofu all together, and instead of giving egg to the pad thai, at the end we will start by making scrambled tofu. Okay, so this is almost done. Little clumps are fine.
Okay.
You can smell this egg flavor.
It smells so nice. Huh?
Okay, so we can set it aside. Now we need a medium skillet, just to preheat it on medium-high, and add a little bit vegetable oil. Okay, so now I will ask you to drain out excess of the water with a paper towel. Just try to do it as gently as you can, not to break the clumps. Just wrap it up and just squeeze it with your hands like this. And meanwhile, I will prepare onion and garlic for chopping. Okay, you can set it aside. So we need thin slices of onion, or you can just chop them. Okay, I will decrease a little bit to prevent burning. Okay. So first, be careful, it starts sizzling. If the onion is very moisture, it can sizzle, and yes.
Spatter.
I will crush the garlic. Crushing the garlic and leaving it for about 5 to 7 minutes increase its ability to fight bacteria. I don't know if you knew that.
No.
This is a natural European medicine, very popular in our part of the world.
It's the main ingredient in Thai cooking as well.
Garlic,
Yes.
along with ginger, I
Yes.
suppose, right? And galangal.
And most of all, the chili.
Chilies, of course, we have chilies, some we will add later.
Bird's eyes chili.
bird's eye chili, Thai chili,
Yes,
so-called
yes. But in Thai we call prickinu. You know, it's small, but it's really, really spicy and hot.
So, how many chilies would you add to one medium pad Thai to make it not Thai spicy, but European spicy? Because you probably have this difference, right? When you go to Thailand, when I went to Thailand, they asked me, okay, so you want European spicy or you want Thai spicy? And I said Thai spicy, and I couldn't even eat 2 tablespoons because it was like, it was very spicy.
For pad Thai, we use the kind of a grinding dry chili. We call it prick bon, which we will sprinkle it. And you know, if you want more spicy, you sprinkle it a lot.
Okay, is it okay if I use fresh chilies?
Of course.
Okay, so this is almost ready. So now we have to crumble tofu. I will show you how to do it. Just little pieces. And we will wait until an excess of water evaporates. So it will make a tofu a little bit dry, and then we will add our mixture from chickpeas. So if you would be so kind and help me with this. So I prepared no fish sauce, which is a substitute for fish sauce. We will add it as a stir fry, and I am wondering if you could see the difference, or if you say that it can be a good substitute for fish sauce. Okay, now it's time that we can mix it once again and add it here. Okay, it should coagulate. Just put it on the middle. You see, it will start looking like scrambled eggs.
Yes.
You can put all of it. Okay.
Not only the looks, but the aroma is great.
Aroma, yeah. You can try it now.
Delicious.
It's
Great.
in our part of the regions, tofu is considered to be healthier than eggs because it has no cholesterol. So if someone has cardiovascular problems, we also substitute eggs exactly for a tofu. Okay, so we will set it aside and we will go back to our pad thai. Okay, so now it's time for our vegetables. So, Madam Ambassador, is Thailand divided in some kind of regions as far as food culture is concerned?
The food culture is something special in some region. There are something like that. Like for the northern part of Thailand, their taste, maybe they don't have much of seafood or anything like that because they're not next to the sea. So their food is not too salty. And they have sticky rice as part of the staple food. And some of the popular dish is we call sai or, you know, it's the kind of look like sausages with lots of herb, and then they eat it with some dipping we call nam prik num, which made out of chili that you roasted and you kind of blended it, and then with some other ingredients. So this can be also used as vegan food by substituting the fish sauce with the salt. You know, and northeastern part of Thailand, they also have the dishes that I think you would love too. We call som tam, you know. Som tam is the papaya salad, which is considered one of the most healthy dishes as well, because they put in many healthy herbs and ingredients, and it's very popular. And then in the southern parts, it's very spicy. It's more spicy, and with the coconut milk, a lot of coconut milk. And then the center part, you know, the central plain, that we have a variety of dishes, and among the popular one is the Tom Yum Goong and the Pad Thai as well.
Oh. When you go abroad, is it difficult for you to find a good Thai cuisine?
We have the program, what we call Thai Select, which is run by our Ministry of Commerce, who, when they post it abroad, they will go to the Thai restaurant to see if they can cook the food at the quality and standard that they're supposed to be doing. And then they will receive what we call Thai Select, certificate. So if any people who go to the restaurant with this sign, they can rest assured the quality and the authenticity of the restaurant.
We're gonna use wok. We'll add onion. Do you have any order that you add vegetables, or is it just,
Yeah.
it doesn't that matter?
Well,
Or you can always start with onion?
for me, I will start with garlic a little bit so the aroma come out, and then add the onions because onion have some water content, and it should be do a second.
Oh, in Europe we do it in the reverse. We first add onion because we don't want the garlic to burn, and because if garlic burns,
Yes.
and the dish will has this bitter aftertaste. Okay, so now we add carrots, zucchini, peppers. If Madam Ambassador is helping me with stirring, I will chop 2 chili peppers. Do you like it, your pad thai to be spicy or not really? Are you like spicy food?
I cannot tolerate too much spicy.
Oh.
But I love it when it's in salad, like spicy yum, we call it.
Oh, yum.
Yeah,
What does yum mean in Thai?
It means spicy salad, which the main ingredient would be like lime juice and chili, like the bird eye chili, a lot of them, and some other spices, and it will give you refreshing feeling, but it's very spicy.
You can also add some tamarind paste, right? To make this extra acidity, but we have this acidity factor in our no fish sauce. But first we will start with rice noodles. Okay, so we want them to cook. And we will use vegetable bouillon to make a stir fry, although already some pepper and zucchini release some water, as you can see, so it's already stir frying, right? So it will take about 5 to 7 minutes for rice noodle to stir. So now, our no fish sauce, about 4 tablespoons. Instead of that, you can use soy sauce, palm sugar, tamarind sauce, even rice vinegar, oil, or just soy sauce. Okay, so now it's time for our scrambled tofu that you helped me preparing. You can put all of it. We like tofu, we need protein.
Yes.
We need a lot of energy. Normally, regular eggs will coagulate right now, but tofu is already coagulated, so we just have to mix it. Okay? Add some bean sprouts, please. Okay, so our pad thai is ready. Madam Ambassador, if you'd be so kind and prepare our cilantro. And we need only these leaves. Meanwhile, I will crush peanuts. I'm doing like this. And some lime wedges.
Smells so good.
Yeah, I love cilantro as well. Okay, so I will grab our serving dishes. And we will finally try what we have prepared. Wow, this looks delicious.
Yes, smells delicious too. This on the side.
Wedge on the side. Okay, for me as well, if you'd be so kind. And some basil leaves.
Wow.
Okay, so this is the best part of our cooking. Those are for you, Madam
you.
Ambassador, and those are for me. And how do you say bon appetit in Thai?
ทานให้อร่อยค่ะ ทานให้อร่อยค่ะ
Okay, so I think that easier is to make the pad Thai than pronounce bon appetit in Thai. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Delicious.
Delicious. Wonderful.
After this episode, you can cook delicious and healthy Thai food at home, or you can go to Thailand, as you know that it can be a real paradise for vegans. Thank you for today's episode, and Kopun Krab.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Kopun Krab. See you next time.